No audio. That was good. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Um, I've been all over the place today. I have been working on all sorts of different projects. Plus, with the new job, it's been a little bit. It's been a lot to manage. Anyways, today we're gonna dive in. Hi, Kylie. We're gonna dive in and we're gonna finish up something real quick that I just need to actually post. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of the posting process. um, unfortunately. But everything that you make or do has to um, just takes a lot of steps. So we're on like step 500 for our Hot Wheels videos, but making progress. I'm not going to make the deadline, so I'm going to have to change over audio. And there's some other videos that are a little bit more important that I need to get done. That being said, we are going to. Oh, there's a couple things I got to show you. Number one, um, dear Lord, there's so many things on my desk. It's just a madhouse. Okay, I'm gonna clean up while I talk to you guys. So, because it really could just use just a spot cleaning. Let me just, um, oh, and of course I put that jar right in front of, it's not what I wanted to do. Let me just show you what my desk looks like right now. Yeah, here we are today with the desk. But never fear, it shouldn't take too long to clean up. Just take a second to grab a few things, make sure. What is this? Is this a Prismacolor? Oh, okay. So this is the regular desk, which just needs to be cleaned. We've been working on those stickers there. I'm gonna put my Prismacolor back real quick, just so I don't lose it. Prismacolors and Shrinkadinks in an old sushi container. Oh my goodness. Come open, please. There we go. That's gonna go in there. And gonna go away. So anyways, we were working on, I have a little bit too much audio. Too much audio. How's that too much audio? It's at 12%. I'm more at like 7%. Can you guys even hear that? I don't know. I think it's too loud for me. Turn my brain. All right, so we're going to jump back over. And like I said, I'm just trying to get a few things done. I wanted to do that collage project, and I actually got in contact with my roommate about the magazine, and she said she already thumbed through it, so she doesn't need it anymore. So perfect. It was in the trash. I was correct in my thought process. Here is our mess from Friday. As you can see how much I actually have been working at the... I haven't been doing arting very much at all this weekend. I don't know what my time went to doing this weekend. Just had a mellow weekend. I'm sure I did a bunch of things. Oh, I know what I did. Which I have something to show you, which is... I don't understand. Pink. Purples. So is that gray? Sorry guys, just doing some minor maintenance to the desktop. I will get to work. I should have done this before. And I guess there's some that just don't have a space, which doesn't make any sense. But they all should have spaces. Okay. So there's our chicken. Scratch paper, drawing random stuff. Kind of set this stuff all together. My other magazine. Okay. Good. Not feeling so overwhelmed now. Okay. Eraser goes over here. Stencils. New stencils. Alright. Whew. Now we can actually work a little bit. Sorry guys, that was a little bit. Music now is not too loud. Watch Alaska video, really good. I like the music too. Your music now is not too loud. Okay. That's good. Alright. So let's get to work. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday was Sunday. So on Sunday, I found some old material and I ended up printing the first chicken, which went pretty well. I mean, I messed it up, and I know room for improvement. Wow, I have a major headache. Maybe it's the music. It's got this wave of... Okay. Oh. Okay. So I finished one. I sprayed it out. My problem is that there's a little edge of white, and I forgot that there was a little edge of white. If you look at the sticker, there's just the tiniest edge of white. And because there's that tiny edge of white, I miscalculated where the red should go, and I moved it too far over this way. So this should have been centered up and over a little bit more, as you can see from the image. You can turn it down. The issue with the music is it's on 0%. It's too hard to figure it out. How's the music sound now? Is it better? I don't know. Music's kind of a new thing. The problem is I either have to listen to it in headphones or I have to watch it. Alright. I'm gonna just leave it at 10%. What is this one at? 7%? 7%. Let me see. Should be fine. Okay. So the chicken, it's done. There's some things that can change, like the silver was hard to... It was hard to line up because you didn't have anything to line it up with. The black goes last, so you kind of have to do everything in like a ghost format. There will be a video of me making this coming out this week. And actually, as we sit here and do that, let me take care of a few things before they expire. Sorry, guys. Let's go to your producer. I don't even know. I might have. They might have not been published. I don't know when I started making this thing. Okay, I'm gonna do that while that's happening. Sorry, guys. I'm going. No echo. Okay. So there's a video coming out of me making this and actually painting this, and so that'll be coming out soon. You go to my dashboard. What's up, Chris? How's it going? So yeah, why'd the chicken cross the road? A new funny stencil. The material actually held up really well, and actually I'm gonna pull it out because I haven't seen it since I sprayed it. I wanted to see, like, it's still a little tacky, but they didn't stick to each other, which is usually the problem you have with a lot of stencils, is they'll stick to each other. But these actually, they did pretty well. You can see here where the paint lifted up, and this was a problem because I got impatient. I should have let it dry more. But here's the issue here with the silver. So when you're spraying the silver has to go underneath the orange, but there's no lines here to spray it, so you're really just guessing. I did make registration marks here where you could spray technically a triangle, but then you're gonna have to come back over and paint over this. And for this example, I was doing it on wood, and I didn't want a triangle. Otherwise, I'd have to sand that all the way off because I can't mimic the wood grain. So I think for this one, what I should do, and what would make it easier on my life, is I take my orange, right? And I'll take my orange, line it up with my silver, and I would spray, I would just basically cut out the entire vest and make that all silver. Then when I spray down the silver, you'll get the silver coming through, and then I lay down the orange, and the orange will cover up the silver, not letting anything get on it, and then you'll have your color. So it's really just a matter of me going like this, taking my X-Acto blade and making those cuts. And this actually kind of lines up because it's die cutted. I mean, it's cut from this piece. So as long as my piece here lines up in every way, I know that I should be able to cut it, right? That'd be as simple as taking a Sharpie and just drawing in the line around. Connecting the dots here, here, here. Right? Oh, I didn't get that center line. I definitely need the line for the wing though. So like I can't miss that one. I can miss the rest and be kind of off with this one where this one right here. This guy's important. So then when I spray the silver, I'll know that I got all the spaces that I need to, plus more. And it'll work like planned. So like that. That's how I would want to cut it out. And then the silver would just spray right through. Much easier, but a couple major flaws. One, these things take a while to make. It took me like 20 minutes to make this chicken because the paint wasn't drying fast enough, at least on this wood material. And if I'm going to be mass producing these and making them, or if I'm going to make a bunch of them on cardboard as like a cheap way to make viewable art, I have a feeling that it's going to take a long time for them to dry. Now I'm going to just whip through this real quick. And I'm cutting through a cutting mat, so that's pretty fun. If you're buying Dollar Tree cutting mats, you can cut through them, so don't bet your life on these things. I'm just making some new incisions here and just basically giving myself a silver pattern to work with. Now I feel bad for making my Cricut do all this work when these are actually really easy to cut out. Even if I didn't have my Cricut, I could easily just cut this out. This is almost easier than paper. To be really honest with you, you have to have a little bit more control with your hand because it's a little bit slick, but it doesn't have as much bite. And it seems like the corners, you can just bend them out. You don't have to really work out any issues. Sometimes you'll get like a corner somewhere that just will not give it up, and you're just like, all right, fine. This one might be the same way. Oh, because I cut like a weird. Okay, so that's kind of like my new template, but easy to adjust these if you're making stencils and you're using your Cricut. If you're not using your Cricut, like you saw how well I just cut that out. Let's go into a quick another demonstration. Let's see if I can cut a heart out of this without chopping off my finger. Nope. I mean, it's still hard to make those extra turns, and it's still going to want to go somewhere. Also, I'm working with a really small piece that's kind of flexible. Working with the whole sheet is much easier because you have something to grab onto. I'm just really winging it. But like I said, you get these corners, you can easily just bend them out. They don't come out the cleanest, but if you're looking for cheap material, Dollar Tree, $1.25, 2 sheets. I'm sure you can buy it cheaper other places though. I bet you can buy these like 100 packs of these things for nothing. Okay, cool. So we kind of reviewed the chicken, which I wanted to do. I put the lid back on. We reviewed the stencil material. This is just the Dollar Tree matte material. They're flexible cutting mats. You get 2 pieces for $1.25. And they're 14 by 11, I believe. So you can make a pretty decent sized. I mean, this chicken is no small chicken. And stencils hold up. You save the bag. You put your stencils back in. Put the sticker back there to label what's going on. And you throw that aside, never to be used again. Whew. Okay. So we're 22 minutes in. I have to do one quick thing before we jump into our next project. But as everyone knows, I have Hot Wheels videos that go up on Mondays. Today is Monday. But I played some video games earlier today, and then I took a break in between work and this, so we're just gonna work on this next part. Sorry. Sometimes I get distracted by absolutely nothing, like my box cutter. I was wondering why they had these grooves in the back with this little hinge, but my X-Acto blade's pretty cool because unlike the other X-Acto blades that unscrew, this one flips down in the middle and it actually splits in half, and that releases the trigger. So you're not like fighting, like spinning that little thing. And like, oh, is it tight enough? Like, oh, it's super tight and you're holding onto it right where the blade is. I don't really like that. So this was a good, it's a good upgrade for a tool. The triangle, take it or leave it. Keeps it from rolling off your desk, which my drafting desk sometimes drives me crazy because of that. All right, let's jump over into the desktop. I'll show you what I'm working on. Got something up in Photoshop. I just finished making this as 8 o'clock hit. So I was making and building stuff, and here we go. So I have this here. This needs to be exported as a JPEG. So I'm going to export as, no, where is it? Control Shift Alt W. 4 keys together will get us to the quick PNG. I'm gonna export it. It's gonna need the name, right? Oh, I'm just gonna ask me. And I don't want to put it in the chicken stencil. It needs to go in the banana box. And this is gonna be thumb 5. Save. We're on episode 26 of the Hot Wheels videos. 26. Hold on, let's just do some quick math. Because we love math. Clear. 26 times at the average 25 vehicles, although this one is only 19. We're looking at 650 cars I've reviewed so far. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. But we're started on this project. We're gonna finish it. Maybe. We're gonna die trying. One or the other. All right, so we're going to pop over into YouTube, actually, which is gonna be a little bit tricky. It's still listening to good music. I can't tell. So we're gonna pop over into YouTube. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. There's a few things that are going to have to happen. First things first, I'm going to go to the add icon. So if you were ever interested on how videos get uploaded, go to the add icon. I select a file. Now, my issue is I really haven't watched this video, so I hope it's good. I should proof watch it. We should proof it real quick. Because I just put it together. Can we proof it real quick just to make sure it's not terrible? Okay, hold on. This comes with its own audio. Pause. Jiminy Christmas.
What's going on? Welcome
Okay,
to
stop. Please, I asked you to stop. Now I need you to go. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to watch Twitch. Sorry. I don't know what that image is. It's too small for me to see. Okay. I better proof it. Otherwise, I'm going to upload it and go, oh, I shouldn't have uploaded it. And it's going to get like a million hits. Yeah, right. Okay. Quick proof. It's only 6 minutes, so it's a short one this time.
What's going on? Welcome to a Hot Wheels unboxing video. I'm your host, the Unboxing King. If you're just joining us, we are on week 5 of going through this old banana box, and we are on our series cars. So let's dig in and see what we got. First up, we have this 2000 Mad Maniac Series Hot Wheels 500. This is a very rich blueberry blue color with the Mad Maniac's face on the side and those lightning bolts on the front. I really like these black Goodyear tires. They really make the car look complete. Next up, we have another from the Mad Maniac series. This is the Camaro Z28. Now this is the car that I think of when I think of classic Camaro. This is a really nice car with that metallic silver and those wire spoke wheels. Also that flame decal on the hood and the side make this a great looking vehicle.
I don't like that intro. That first one drives me crazy because it's all cut up in weird places.
Next up, we have the Mad Maniac series Slide Out. Now this car is supposed to resemble a sprint car, and these are actually small little one-seater race cars that they take around dirt tracks and go sliding around. Pretty cool looking event. I'd like to go to one. Next, we have the last of the Mad Maniac series. This is the Twin Mill 2. Now this is an interesting car. It looks like they cut a car in half, like it's missing its back end. Looks like a lot of motor. Next up, we have the 2000 Hot Rod Magazine Phaeton. I've never opened one of these, and I've always wondered if that top is actually convertible and comes off. But that metallic red paint job makes this a great looking vehicle. Next up, we have the Hot Rod Magazine Track T. Now this tiny little car was great for the track. With its metal body and metal base, it always had enough momentum to make it around the loop-to-loop. Next up, we have a Hot Rod Magazine Tail Dragger. Now this pearlescent white is a nice touch to those flames on the top, and I love that oval window in the back of this car. Definitely a classic lead sled. Last but not least of this series is the Hot Rod Magazine 33 Ford Roadster. This convertible is a great green color, and like I said, that green and gold combination makes this look like a treasure hunt, but it's just a regular series car.
These videos have come a long way.
Next up, we have the 2000 Attack Pack Series Power Plower. Now this is a great looking truck. I really like that purple and orange combination and the word Piranha on the side there. Those rims really give a 90s feel to this truck. Next up, we have the 2000 Attack Pack Series 79 Ford F-150. Now I believe that camper shell comes off, and this is just a great looking old classic work truck. Here we have a 2000 Attack Pack Series Dodge Ram 1500. Unfortunately, this one has succumbed to the yellow plastic, but there is a beautiful decal of a scorpion on the side of that truck. Next up, we have the 2000 Speed Blaster Series Firebird Funny Car. Now, this was definitely one for my collection because the funny cars do open up. Although this one will probably always stay in its package and never open up, there is still that cool feature. Next up, we have the 2000 Speed Blaster Series Attitude. Now, this is a good looking car with that orange tint and that orange spoiler. I can't really make out that decal on the side. Let me know if you know in the comments below. Next up from the Speed Blaster series is the Shelby Cobra 427 SC. This is your classic convertible Corvette, the one that you see at all the hot rod shows. It actually has a really cool decal of a fighter jet on the side. Next up is the 2000 Secret Code Series Fiat 500C. I'm guessing from the looks of things, the secret code is on the side. Maybe it's upside down or something. If anyone knows what the secret code is, let me know in the comments below. Here we have another car from the Secret Code series. This is the Teed Off. And no secret code on the front.
Not much longer.
Golf cart. Oh, the code is there on the top. This one's a little easier to crack, but I'll let you guys figure it out. Next up, we have the Snack Time Series Callaway C7. Now, this is not my favorite looking car, but I really like that green metallic paint on it. Next up is the 2000 Seeing 3D Series 1970 Dodge Charger Daytona. Now, this car always reminds me of that old classic movie, you guessed it, Joe Dirt. Last but not least, we have this Future Fleet Series Ford GT90. Now, this one's also suffering from a case of the yellowing plastic, unfortunately. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. We'll see you next time, and as always, thanks for watching.
Looks good to me. Solid. So now that we've proofed the video, because if you don't do that, you think everything's good, and you try it, then you go and you're like, oh, I'd hate that. I reuse details. I just find the old one. I actually reuse absolutely all of them, and then I go back in and I change. This is going to be episode 26. It's going to be part 5 of the Hot Wheels unboxing, which means we need to 26 here. New host, that's fine. I can leave that. 26 here. Number 5 here. And then, of course, our car listing is different. So we're going to delete this. I need to open up. I need to give myself a little bit of room. Need to open up. What do I need to open? Unboxing King, which technically all these should be on. Here's my list for the Unboxing King for this one to the Ford GT90. I'm going to copy this out. And this goes here, so it doesn't copy it perfectly, so I can't really do much. Upload file. We're going to take thumbnail. We're going to open this up. Great. And no, this is not made for kids. Next, there's already tags. We're going to import video. We're going to import from latest video. Which means, wait, where does it start? I can't see. It's not even letting me look. Okay, fine. Whatever. Next. Just gonna do a copyright check. We're gonna do I guess we could just drop it right now. It's 8:42. We'll just make it public. Makes it easier. You can watch it if you want to. Okay, and then there's a link. All done. Everything's set up. Hopefully everything is right. And we're good to go. All right, now that we're done with YouTube, where are we? Photoshop? Okay, done with YouTube. This is probably going to play us an ad. It is not. It's not playing us an ad. Okay. So this is done. Save. We need to come over here. This needs to be saved. And we are going to close. Let's go back to our studio. See what we're doing today. Okay. Desk is looking a lot better. Not so janky. Okay. Are we doing physical art today? I don't know. I don't know where I am at this point. Video check. We talked about the chicken check. No new plans on that. Any new stickers? Nothing new sticker wise coming out at the moment. I do need to make a pattern for my little stand and figure out how long this needs to be in order for that chicken thing to work, because that's where this whole thing, if you look right here, that's where this whole problem came from. Oh my goodness, that's where this whole problem came from, is this little tiny stand. There's a little tiny chicken right there on the front. See it? Anyways, it's too late to really like start pulling off the collage. Do we have anything we need to work on? What was my other plan? There was something else I wanted to do. Collage, no. Show you the chicken, yes. Art video, good. Unboxing. I mean, there's a couple other things that I need to do, but they'll get canceled off of YouTube because actually, they won't. They might get canceled off of Twitch though. Here's my issue. So I'm gonna close. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna close this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to save. I'm gonna close. I'm going to open Premiere. This is done. Save. And I'm gonna close project. I know I said I wouldn't do any more editing videos, but I don't really have much time to like start in on a whole art project right now. And it's Monday, and I think we're just gonna take it a little bit easy. But let's just jump over here into the desktop. And I kind of want to get a feel, because this actually is kind of the next big project that I need to work on. And just kind of dropping in. So I know some of you said you watched the Alaskan video, which if you watch the Alaska video, thanks for watching. It's a long video. It's not very short, but hopefully it did keep everyone entertained. That was kind of the main goal. So here we have what is to be the beginning. So here's still like pieces and parts of the art video that are kind of melded into the Alaska footage, and like Maybe I should put some... I need to roll the narrative. So, a flat top trail, which this all has music to it. So this definitely needs to come out before the end of my contract with my licensing company. Whether I should meld... Problem is I don't have a lot of footage from a lot of other things. And a lot of things we didn't have like a poignant point, like where like this footage is really cool. This footage of the Argo, and I have a piece of it where we're like going through the water. So Argo, but there's not a whole lot of it. Oh dear. Mute. So right, cool like one-off shots. And like really cool shots, but we didn't go anywhere. We like drove around this little rock trail, collected wood, and then went back home because Doug's Argo, which he had just gotten out of the shop, had a loose bolt and wasn't able to drive it. So we didn't actually go on the adventure we were supposed to. Like the adventure we were supposed to go on, there was like guns involved and all sorts of other things. But the one we went on was just a very bumpy Argo ride. That wasn't very pleasant at all, actually. But the day ended well. Like, we ended up going, this view right here is, what is it called? Beluga Point. So this is Beluga Point here on the way back, where you can see beluga whales. They come in to the shore. And actually, if you go out and walk out there, you could die because this is like silt and it turns into quicksand when the tide goes out. So if you're caught out there when the tide's out, you can get like sucked into this like sandy beach like material. Anyway, it's a cool little train. Then we watched the planes take off from the airport because we didn't actually get to do any Argo adventure, and then we went and watched the seaplanes land for a little bit because you can go watch where they land. My uncle knows the spot, and that's the spot. That was a great shot of that plane landing. So I have all these like great pieces of footage. There's me driving the Argo, but there's really not all that much to this story, which is really what I'm stuck at. Yeah. And that's a trick of telling a good story, right? Like in order to tell a good story or make a good video, you need to make sure that it's entertaining. Like the Hot Wheels videos, not entertaining. It's even hard for me to get excited to read about them because I've been dealing with them for so long. Like I'm on episode 26. I need to really get that excitement back in my voice and read it with like some some character. Otherwise it's like this dead, I'm talking about cars. And this is a different Argo adventure. This Argo adventure led to a whole different project, which I have all this cool time-lapse footage of me chopping wood using this hydraulic press. And here's the creek behind my aunt's house. She's talking about that. So there's me cutting down trees and all sorts of stuff. So I can make a small story about that. Then we go out to Valdez, which, so there's some 4th of July. There's a lot of dry footage, some glacier footage, some waterfalls. And like the issue was like, okay, this is a great waterfall shot. Look at this amazing waterfall. Like the sound of this is just insane. Right, and this is glacier melt waterfalls. This is just from snow melting off the tops of these like mountains, which I just kind of blows my mind. Like it's not raining, right? So it's just glaciers melting. which I guess probably is all waterfalls. How else do they? Unless it's raining at the top. So we pop up the salmon run, some cool B-roll footage, and like, okay, so I got some really, oh dear lord, wind. The water here looks really murky, but it's not. This is actually glacier silt. I thought it was like this weird. I thought it was from the pipeline, but it's actually not from the pipeline. So this would be a good place for me to put a lot of narrative in about Valdez, maybe about the population, the types of people that live there. I didn't really get to meet anyone, but other than the little lady who ran the bakery, there was a marathon, hike to the top of the mountain, 5K, some bunnies, and then we have this real page. Oh dear lord, that music is way too loud. So I'd like threw in some patriotic music, but I don't think this actually fits. So I really like these, like this single shot of these kids' bikes. So working on a little bit more B-roll while I'm out, I'm taking video and stuff like that. I don't know. I could do this. I just need to chop all this up to beat match it so that it moves down. Beat match to... I need to find a better song that's a little bit more upbeat. There's a Sammy the Salmon. I feel like this is just too old school, too boring. Let's see if Epidemic Sound is actually going to come through for us this time. We're going to drop a tab in. I'm going to throw it over here. We're going to go to Epidemic Sound. We're going to click here. It's going to say, oh, it's going to say, oh no, 47 more days. It's counting down days for me to tell me that I'm not going to be allowed to do things. Is it worth $120 a month? I don't know. We're going to see. So we're going to look for patriotism. Patriotic. Let's look up that. Star Spangled Traditional, right? This is what we got right now. We don't want that. What's this? American flag. Wow, this sounds dark. Hey, this is what I want. Oh, this is good. This is good. Space landing. Maybe a little too slow though. Maybe if we slow mode everything. That'd be cool. I could use that. It's not a very big parade, so I guess slow mowing it would be alright. This is good. I like it. It's not really all that fast. What's the BPMs? Dropping to 62 BPMs here. Which means we're running a real mellow song. Too slow, man. Come on. Come on. Give me something. It says adventure. Yeah, Lord Almighty. I could just use this one. I mean, that's better than that first one. I mean, this is a national anthem, though. This is actually better, I think. Because that first one is Star Spangled Banner, which is not really what we want, right? Like, national anthem would be much better because it is a 4th of July song. If we thought that there was 4th of July songs, that is one of them. I guess, right? Yeah, this would be good. This would be good. I just don't want the Star Spangled Banner. Alright, let's throw this in the download section. Just... It's just, it all just takes time, right? Like, it's fine. Too slow. Come on, give me something. God, these are so sad. It's like, I guess country means like dying war and stuff, so I guess that's what I don't. It's hard to. There's so many things that happen on this planet, like at all times. You know, even we think of things in such like simple format where we go to bed and we think the world also sleeps, but we go to bed and there's somebody in a steel mill, you know, tending to fires, and there's just things that people working in factories and things being built and police officers out there, and you know, like just tons of things happening all the time, all at once. Just blow your mind if you think about it too much. Come on, something upbeat. Like, thank you for telling me I have 47 days left. I got it. I'm gonna publish as many videos as I possibly can. Battle of the Falcons, come on. It's like very festival music. What other keywords should I... I feel like if I was making more, I don't even know how I'd find that. How would I find that Beautiful Lie music? Like, sometimes I can put what this should go to. What's this? Ooh, this ain't isn't bad either. Marching music. Oh, we don't want this music. Pretty exciting. Exciting and overwhelming all at the same time. I mean, you could just start going through tons and tons of songs. Let's type in the word freedom. Let's see what we get. First one, Freedom Rider. It's romantic and hopeful and classical. This is 170. Ooh, I like this. This would be better for my for the hiking video part. Maybe build some more suspense. I'm gonna download this too. I like it. Anyways, on that note, we're probably gonna get this canceled off Twitch because it's definitely not supposed to be listening to music. 47 more days. Reactivate my subscription. No, thank you. It's too expensive. I need to actually figure out how to license music on my own. That's my next goal. Anyways, on that note, tons of work to do on so many different levels, so many different platforms. But I'm still making cool things. I don't know what's next. I really don't. I think I have to get a couple videos out before my 47 days goes up. That's less than a month away. I'm going to really try to push out getting a few extra travel videos out, as well as doing some Hot Wheels videos. So I just really need to stay on top of it and continue on. Anyways, it is 9:03 here in Seattle. It is Monday night. It's 9/9 today. If you didn't know, What the Car just came out, which is a game on Steam I was pretty excited about. I didn't buy it yet, but it'll probably be on my list of things to get depending on how much it is. Hopefully it's on sale. But it is its release date today. Fun game, fun just to mess around on. You can check that out on my other channel if you watch gaming. I do gaming on Psycho Bunny 13. So either way you want to look at it, you can come check out different things. That Hot Wheels video is up. If you didn't see it, it's up there. If you didn't see the Alaska video, that one's also up. And there's plenty of other videos on Money Makes Monsters to watch if you have the time. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. We're going to wrap it up. And we will see everyone back on Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday I'll have an actual art project that we will do. I'm kind of torn because I have so many art projects that need to be finished. And I really shouldn't start on any new ones. Inktober's coming up. I think I'm gonna call it this year and not do Inktober just based on the word list. I don't think it's something I'm gonna invest a ton of time into. That being said, I'll probably do my own type of Inktober event. Maybe I'll do a 3-word challenge every day for the month of October. And then maybe what I really should do is start finishing up those paintings that are here to get those out actually into a gallery and off for sale because I have too much art here. It's like everywhere. There's paintings, there's stickers, there's things everywhere. And I really need to, become more of a productive artist than I just make things and stick it in books everywhere and put it places. Anyways, guys, like I said, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Good night.